Here we go with the Big East. We have 10 teams, something that's unprecedented. Conference teams don't play each other. The earliest is the Elite Eight. We can have two conference teams playing each other in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I quite possibly that could happen. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
You know, amazing. And we have the Player of the Year, Sam Young for Pitt. Mr. Versatility, and he's going to really carry that team, especially with Levance Fields, his durability issues, and DeJuan Blair with the foul trouble issues. Sam Young, he will be relied on big time.
Yeah, you know, Mr. Versatile, the way you said it was spot on, do it everything. You know, they just played Akron, and the Akron coach, Keith Dambrot, who coached LeBron James in high school at St. Vincent St. Mary, was comparing Sam Young to just the kind of overall skill set that LeBron has, and it doesn't hurt that Sam Young's got a, you know, he's built pretty solid himself.
That's right.
And is a terrific athlete, and Sam Young had a great game against Akron, and Coach Dambrot was very impressed with his just overall skill set, like you say.
Yeah, that's for sure. And the top three, in the top three teams, you have Louisville, Connecticut, Notre Dame. All three teams will be top 10 teams throughout the season. I see Louisville winning the regular season title.
I think so too. They probably have a little bit more experience than anybody else, although a lot of these teams have tons of experience. I think Louisville probably, I even give them a little bit of an edge over Connecticut in defensive ability. But all these teams all these teams 1 through 10 can score, put up points. Yeah, it's going to be a fun year. Oof.
Oh, that definitely is. I mean, you have Earl Clark and Terrence Williams. If they continue to get better and show improvement, they can both be lottery picks, as well as Samardo Samuels. They have potentially 3 lottery picks on that team.
Yep.
Absolutely. And Samardo Samuels and Greg Monroe, speaking of those guys, you know, we have them as the co-rookies of the year. Samuels and Monroe, looks like they could be both one and done.
Yeah, Samuels, he's already gotten off. Both of these guys have gotten off to a good start. Monroe is going to be, I think it's kind of addition by subtraction. Vernon Macklin transferred and Hibbert went to the NBA, but bringing in Monroe, I think, is going to be even better.
And that'll give him a lot of opportunities to be the leading scorer on that team, pretty much. Players deserving more pub. 2 sophomore guards that can do anything offensively. These guys will definitely, by the end of the season, they will definitely have national recognition, even though both teams won't make the tournament. But Darquavius Tucker and Dominique Jones, DePaul and South Florida, respectively.
Yeah, these guys are kind of 2 guards. They play bigger than what they're listed at. Both can shoot. They both can really attack the rim. Really nice players.
And both of them could be 1 and 2 in scoring in the Big East.
Yeah, they're going to have to do a lot for their teams. The nice thing about a lot of these Big East teams, which I think gives many of these Big East teams a chance to go deep in the tournament, is a lot of these teams have balanced scoring. I mean, any guy on the roster can beat you, or on the starting roster, I should say, can beat you any given night, can get you 15 points, 15, 16 points. The balance on these squads is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, and that's why the Big East is just so superior. Anything else you want to say about the 10 teams that we have?
It's going to be interesting if a team like Syracuse can get back to the tournament. You know, they played well tonight against Florida. Like I mentioned about the balanced scoring, they had 6 guys in double figures. Johnny Flynn is just a phenomenal point guard.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
And we'll see how West Virginia does with the loss of replacing, Joe Alexander.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Alex Rolfe, and also Deshaun Butler, they're back. So it'll be, and also Devin Ebanks, McDonald's All-American.
Yep.
Definitely. So, wow. But the Big East is loaded. That's for sure. I said that in all my interviews. It's loaded.
Absolutely. Even Dick Vitale tonight said in his 30 years of covering college basketball working for ESPN. He hasn't seen a juggernaut conference like this.
That's right. Dickie V knows.